I want to have a look at these filling loops, which are becoming increasingly common, particularly on the Baxis and the Worcesters. I'm finding an issue where after a few years of installation, this lever won't actually pull down. So what that does is it allows cold water in through here into the heating circuit, which then tops up the pressure. So if you've got low pressure and you come to top it up, you can't do it. If you pull this quite hard, I haven't done it yet, I suspect you're just going to break this little lever. This is going to be an adventure for all of us, I think. So I'm just trying to fix one. So it's held in with a C-clip, this bottom lever. I've never done this before, genuinely, but I'm going to try and prise this out and get him out somehow. We'll edit the video if it's awful, or if I stab myself and there's blood everywhere, so be a bit careful. Oh, there we go. So we've got an O-ring, and that's your lever, and the O-ring just sits on here. So I'll pop the O-ring back because we don't want any leaks. And I suspect it's just a little spring that just pulls back. There's another little washer on top of there, if you can see that, just there, which obviously stops the water flow going through. So that one stops it going through to the heating system, and this one will stop it coming out the bottom of your unit through here and getting your nice carpet wet. I'm hoping a little bit of WD-40 will sort this out, because I've come across quite a few of them and they aren't the cheapest. You're on 40-50 quid, and by the time you've stuck all labour on, by the time you've gone to get it and diagnose it and all the rest. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drench the thing in WD. I'm going to leave it for 5 minutes, come back to it, see what happens. And hopefully that'll just loosen it up a little bit, and then this one can be not reused now, but maybe if you're on site on a nice 4 o'clock on a Friday or something, this will get them out of the hole. And yeah, but we're just going to see if that makes any difference. We'll leave him for a little bit, see what he does. Come back in a bit. Right, I won't lie, that didn't work. That was bloody useless. I wonder if it's lime scale in there or something building up. I'm going to get some lime scale river, drop it in, give it 5 minutes, see if that does anything. At the minute, there is a little bit of movement there, but not a lot. In fact, I think what I've done, I tried just prising it a little bit. And I think what I've done now is I've just got him in the open position so the spring isn't going all the way back, which is a pain. There's got to be a way to release that though, hasn't there? Let's try lime scale removers or spirits of salt. Take the rubber washers off. Spirits of salt. I'm opening a can of worms. Let's go do that. We're winning. We're winning. It works. Bit of lime scale remover. It must be a bit of lime scale that gets caught, but that now pulls and retracts quite nicely. So we're quite happy with that. What did I use? I used this stuff. Home Bargain Special. This isn't an advert for these guys. This is just literally, that's what I used. I think it was about £1 something from Home Bargains. There's loads of different brands and stuff, but now he seems to be running okay, which we're quite pleased with. I mean, they're not cheap, are they, for what they are? But anyway, we'll stick him back in, which will obviously go well when I'm being watched doing it. So put him back in. That's him popped in. C-clip back in. And I'm going to use some grips just to give him a little bit of persuasion, because that's the way we roll. There he is. So that's all secure now, back as it was, with now a working lever, which is always a bonus. I might bang a bit more WD on it just to, or maybe a bit of silicone grease. There's a spindle under there. Maybe a bit of silicone grease just to help it along for a bit. Let's go and bang it on the boiler, see if it works. Boiler's already drained down, obviously. And yeah, let's go stick him on, see if it works. I'm sure it will. And if you're wondering what's happened to my hand, an apprentice gave me a blowtorch the wrong way around. He's no longer an apprentice. Let's go and do this. Okay, he's back on. There's just 2 little nuts underneath here. You just need to tighten up. I replaced the fibres in there just because, well, why not? He does work. I've tested him. Pressure's up. He sounds a little bit ropey, but pressure's up. He's not leaking. It's working. Quite happy with that. That's good. Might get you out of the hole one day. You take care, chaps. Ta-ra. Bye-bye.